So nice that you are here today. So we will use in the class the one yoga block and one strap. And we are going to do something more flow, more relaxed than on Tuesday. So today we prepare for the evening, for the end of the week, more flowing. And we start in Shavasana, so laying on the ground. Make yourself comfortable, lengthen the spine. And keep the legs hip-width apart and the feet externally rotated, the palms facing up. And if you want, close the eyes here to center first and start breathing deeply through the nose, in and out. Feel how your chest lifts here with every inhale and how it sinks again with the exhale. Feel the contact of your body on the mat, on the ground. And let your body fall heavily towards the ground, towards the earth. Feel the connection. Relax your eyes. Relax your whole face, and mostly relax here your mouth, your jaw. And with the eyes closed, if you want to start moving here the eyes below the closed eyelids, softly. A little bit of soft eye training, eye movement. Keep breathing. Relax, center. Let the quick go back behind you. And let the weekend still be in front, away from you. Try to stay in this moment on your yoga mat, in your yoga practice tonight. Start slowly moving the hands, moving the fingers, the toes, and the feet. And maybe here wrist circles, ankle circles in one direction, and then in the other direction. And then move more the legs and the arms. And extend the arms behind your head and take yourself here a deep breath and lengthen. If you want, lift here your buttocks from the ground. Keep lengthening and slowly release back down. Bring the arms where it's comfortable, if you want beside you or on your belly. And now bring your knee towards you, the right knee, and start doing circles in one direction, mobilizing the hip joint. One more and two more in this direction. Slowly, control, don't let the knee drop to the ground. And then turn directions. Keep soft in your hip joint. Maybe you sit a lot today or this week and your hip feels stiff, so let it release slowly. And then bring your right knee towards your chest. Grab your knee with your hands if you want to interlock your fingers. And try to push your right knee towards your right shoulder, keeping your spine long. If you feel that you arch too much on the lower back, then put your left foot on the ground. Otherwise, stay here and press your knee towards the right shoulder. Keep breathing, belly in. Two deep breaths. And one more. And now bring the right hand on the inner side of your right knee and push your knee to the right towards the floor. Feel the stretch. And now we go dynamic. Bring the knee to the left hand on the outside of the knee and try to push down. Feel the twist. Again, open, right hand and to the left. We do that a couple of times. To the right, open the hip. Try to keep the left side on the floor, and then to the left. 2 more times, right and left. 1 more time, right and left. And then come again in the middle. Interlock the fingers behind your right thigh and stretch your right leg up and bend. Try to keep the knee as close as possible to the chest, and we go dynamic stretch, bend knee and straighten leg. Bend and straighten. And again, if you feel the lower back tense here, then step your left foot on the ground. Your choice. 2 more times, straighten and bend. Last time, stretch, bend, and then stretch, and we stay here. Flex your right foot and try to bring your toes towards your face and the heel towards the ceiling. Keep the stretch on the back of your leg. Breathe deeply and slowly. Three more breaths here. Relax the shoulders. 1 more breath. And now release the hands, lift the leg where it is. Keep it active and grab your strap. And put your strap, you can flex a little bit the knee if you need, over your foot balls, so a little bit diagonal. And now press back up, holding the strap with your hands. Release the shoulders are relaxed on the floor. And now grab both the straps with the right hand. Bring your left hand, if you want, on your left hip, and bring your right leg straight to the right, trying to touch the ground. So you go to the right and up. So it's like if you wanted to bring your foot towards your right shoulder. And externally rotate the leg. So try that the toes point down. So don't let the toes go up. Keep here the stretch, and I come to check you. Breathe deeply in your right inner thigh. Lucia, don't let the left side lift, so try to push the left side towards the ground, the left hip, so that the stretch comes from the right leg. 1 more breath here. And when you exhale, come all the way back up. And now we change hands. So left hand on the belt, right hand to the right, and then bring the leg all the way to the left, straight, and keep both shoulders on the ground. So don't let here the right shoulder lift up. Push it towards the ground and bring your left leg down only as much as your shoulders allow without lifting from the ground. If you want, you can twist the head to the right and feel here now the stretch on the outer part of your right leg. So come to the left, but also towards your head. Exactly. Keep breathing there. One more inhale here, and then when you exhale, bring your leg again up. Put now the belt like in the middle of your foot, and now stretch, point your foot so that you feel more the stretch on the front side of your shin bone, and try to bring your leg close to your face as much as you can. Keep the foot pointed, feel the stretch on your ankle area, and deep breaths here. One more breath, and slowly release the belt. You can leave it on the side. Keep the leg active up. Bring the arms to the side, and now without the help of the belt, bring your right leg to the right as much as you can, straight, and to the left. We do it 4 more times. Right, keep the shoulders always on the floor, and left. Right, slow control, and left. So dynamic stretch, right and left. Great. 1 more time to the right. One more time to the left. And then come in the middle, and now we go down without touching the floor and up. Down and up. 3 more times. Down and up. Down, control, up, and the last one, down, control, up, and now bring the leg slowly all the way to the ground. And maybe shake here a little bit your hips, compare the legs if you feel like the right leg is a little bit longer now. And we do all the same on the left side. So first bring your left knee towards your chest, and then make circles in one direction. Slow, controlled circles. And here the same, if you want, you can step your right foot on the ground. Keep controlling, not rushing in those circles. And last time when you go to the chest, change directions and do the circles towards the other side. Keep mobilizing the hip joint softly. 2 more. And the last one. And then when your knee comes towards your chest, grab here your knee with your hands. And now push your knee with your hands towards your left shoulder. Make a space between the thigh and the belly, like pushing the belly inward. And keep pressing. If you want, you can also do counter pressure, like pressing the knee against the hands and again hands against the knee. And enjoy here this soft opening of your groin area. And now slowly release, extend the leg up, interlock your fingers behind the left thigh, and keep the foot flexed, toes pointing toward your face, and the heel press up. And try to push your leg towards your face only as much as your body allows in a healthy way. If you want, step your right foot on the ground, your choice. Keep breathing deeply here in the back of your left leg. Shoulders relax. And now slowly keep the leg where it is, release only the hands, and now grab your strap, put the strap on the foot balls, and grab the strap with your hands, relaxing the shoulders. And here directly, grab it only with your left hand. Bring your right hand, if you want, on your right hip to press it down. Then let the left leg fold to the left. Keep the leg externally rotated, so toes pointing rather downward. And try to bring the leg down towards the floor, but at the same time up towards your head. I come to check you and feel the stretch here. Keep breathing on the inner side of your left leg. 2 more deep breaths here. Janine, push more the right hip towards the ground. And then slowly bring the leg all the way up in the middle. Nice. Change hands. And now bring your leg to the right. Keep it straight and keep both shoulders on the ground. So only twist as much as your shoulders don't lift from the ground. And feel here now the stretch on the outer part of your left leg. Keep breathing here deeply in and out. Inhale and exhale. And the next time when you inhale, bring the leg all the way up. Now place the belt like in the middle of your foot and point your toes, point your foot, and feel now more the stretch on the front of your ankle. And try to bring the leg as much as you can towards yourself, keeping the foot pointed. So you can point your foot, straighten, so Fuß strecken. Genau. And breathe here slowly. And now release the belt. Keep the leg up. Keep the leg active. straight. The arms where it's comfortable for you, and now bring the leg all the way to the left and right. Twist, keeping the shoulders on the ground. Dynamic stretch. Left and right. 3 more. Left and right. Keep the jaw relaxed. Left and right. And the very last one. Left and right. And then all the way up, and now down without touching the ground, and up. Down and up. Down and up. 2 more. Down, up, and the very last one, down. And up, and then release all the way to the floor. And again, shake a little bit here your legs, your hips. And now we need the block. So take the block, and we put the block in between the thighs, more or less a bit in the knee area, or a little above the knees. And I like to put it in this direction for myself, but check for you if you want to have it thinner or wider. So place where it is comfortable, and bring the feet about hip width apart. And we do a dynamic bridge, but pressing the block so that we activate the inner side of the legs, the adductor muscle. So press this block, and then belly in, lengthen the lower spine, and inhale, lift your hips, arms back, activate the glutes, press the block, exhale, slowly down. We do that 10 times. 2, up. Slow control, down, arms and hips. Inhale, press the block, activate glutes, up. Exhale, all the way down. 4th, up, press, 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 and down. The 5th, up, press, and down. And 5 more. Inhale deeply, lift here, activate glutes, press block, exhale down. Only 4 more. Inhale up, exhale down. Only 3. Inhale, press, activate glutes, and down. Last 2. Inhale up, exhale down. And the very last, inhale, press the block, activate the glutes, hold up for 10, 9, 8, 7, smile, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hips up, and slowly control all the way down, hips and arms. We let the block on the side, and let first the knees go right and left, release here on your legs, your back, your hips. And then let the knees fall to one side and come in a sitting position, and from here directly in the legs, in the knees and hands. Bring the wrists under your shoulders, the knees under the hips, and cat-cow. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, open your heart, look to the front. Exhale, round the spine. We do it slow today. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, heart opening. Keep the arms straight. Exhale, round the spine. Look down to your belly button. Inhale, open your heart. Look to the front. Exhale, round. Nice. Inhale, mobilize the spine. Exhale, round. If you want, close the eyes here to feel a little of a small meditation. And if you want, use the Ujjayi breath during this class, if you know what it is. Otherwise, don't worry about it. Round the spine and lift your heart, and then slowly come in a neutral position. From here, extend the right leg back, left arm to the front, lengthen. So don't bring arm and leg too much up, it's more lengthening to the back and the front. And then bring knee and elbow together without rounding the spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring together. Keep the spine neutral to mobilize the shoulder and hip joint. And try to be slow. Lengthen, bring together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring together. Last time, lengthen and then hold here. Look down towards the floor so that your neck is also in one line with the rest of the spine. Keep the core engaged, glute active on the right side. Lengthen, 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 lengthen. And slowly knee and hand to the ground. The other side. Inhale, left leg back, right arm to the front, lengthen. Try to keep parallel to the floor and then bring together elbow and knee. Keep the spine neutral. Lengthen and bring together. And only bend as much as your spine allows without arching or rounding. Lengthen and bring together. 2 more. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bring together. Last time, lengthen. Bring together. And now we lengthen and stay here parallel to the floor. The toes of the left leg look down so that your left leg is in an internal rotation. Don't let it come up. So keep pointing down. Look down, lengthen here. And exhale, knee and hand to the ground. Bring now the toes together and push your sit bones to the heels in the child's pose. Keep the arms lengthened to the front and keep walking to the front with your hands or your fingertips. And also pushing at the same time the sit bones towards the heels. 3 deep breaths here. 2 more. And 1 more. And then slowly come on your forearms. Keep your forearms parallel to each other. Palms on the ground. And the knees more or less below the hips. And from here, lift your right leg back. Keep the knee bent and then activate your glute. And then try to bring the knee towards your belly. Come up and back down. Up and down. Try to keep 90-degree angle in the knee. Up and down. And the last time up and hold here for a moment. And if you want, you can try to lift the left arm. Otherwise, just keep the arm on the floor. Also, if you want, you can try to bring the left arm back, grab your foot and press here your foot against your hand and your hand against your foot. Check which pose you want to do today. Breathe deeply and slowly forearm and knee back to the ground. We do the other side. Now keep both forearms on the ground and left leg up. Kick with your heel up, keeping the 90-degree angle in your knee. And slowly down towards your chest. I count to check. Lift up and down. All of you try to keep more the knee in 90-degree angle and go up and down. 2 more up and down. And the last time we go up, we stay here, activating the left glute. Keep with the heel pointing up. And now variation. If you want, extend your right arm to the front. A bit of balance here. Keep your core engaged, belly in. And only if you want also, bring your right arm back. Grab the outer part of your left foot and press here your foot against your hand and your hand against your foot. I check you. Inhale deeply. Very nice. Keep focus, keep core engaged. And slowly release knee and forearm to the ground. Very nice. If you want for a moment in child's pose, active or passive, your variation. And take a couple of breaths here. Today we are taking it slow. To have a relaxed evening. And now slowly bring again your forearms to the ground. And now extend your legs in a plank pose. Keep your shoulders more or less above your elbows. Press the forearms and hands on the ground. And we move the hips a little bit again here. So now we do circles with the right leg in one direction, and show it from the other side. Keeping core engaged, not moving anything but the leg, the hip. Do circles in one direction. Very controlled, don't let the knee drop. And now change directions. Very nice, core engaged. If you need a pause, you can always take a pause in the middle. Very nice. One more circle, and then step the foot back on the ground. Plank pose. Directly the other side. Circles with the left leg in one direction. Try to keep the hips pointing down, so don't lift your left hip up here. And keep doing those circles. Nice, core engaged, arms strong, shoulders towards the floor. And now change directions. Very nice. Check your jaw, whether it is relaxed, and then if it's not, move it a little bit. The tongue in your mouth. And slowly, again, plank pose. And then go back to child's pose. Head on the ground, and now try to do the more passive child pose with the arms back. And release here your shoulders. Release your arms and your hands. And relax your belly, relax your whole core. 2 deep breaths here. And now extend the arms to the front. Come in plank pose with the hands on the ground. And from here directly in downward facing dog. If you feel the spine is still not mobile enough, then you can keep the knees bent and first lengthen the spine, pointing your sit bones up. Otherwise, you can already straighten the knees and try to bring your feet towards the ground. And here a bit dynamic, move your hips to right and left. Breathe deeply. Be slow, gentle with your body. Activate the shoulders. Try to keep the shoulders pushing down towards your hands, towards your ears. Very nice. And now find the middle again. And here a bit of walking the dog on the position you are. So bend one knee and the other. And try that these moves today are very slow and soft. Don't rush here. Very nice. Keep moving maybe the hips also, right and left, pointing the knee inward when you bend it, like a sexy walk. And then slowly find again the static dog. Try to press the heels down towards the floor, feeling the stretch on your calves. And now start walking your hands towards your feet in a forward bend. If you want, grab your elbows here if you prefer, or keep the hands on the ground, your variation. And breathe deeply in and out here. Maybe shake your head. Yes, yes, no, no. Keep the feet about hip width apart or wider now in the beginning. And if you feel, bend also the knees a little bit, your variation. Or you can take a block below your hands. Relax fully here, fall heavy towards the ground. And now roll vertebra by vertebra all the way up with a dynamic variation. And then arch your upper back, let your hands fall behind your legs. And from here, chin to your chest, roll the shoulders to the front, and vertebra by vertebra, roll all the way down. If you want, with knees bent, roll all the way up. When you arrive up, engage your glutes, roll your shoulders back, let your hands fall behind you, and try to arch from the upper back, not from the lower back. And then again, chin to your chest, roll the shoulders to the front, roll to the front. Keep going, I check you. Roll down and roll all the way up. Shoulders back, arms behind you, engage your glutes. Open your heart. Roll back down all the way, and then stay here. Deep breath, and then slowly walk your hands back to the front of the mat until you are in the downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take another deep breath here. And now we go through a couple of Vinyasa. Inhale, shoulders above your wrist. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin to the ground. Inhale, extend your feet, hips to the ground. Lift your upper body. Push your hands towards your feet. Look down in baby cobra. Activate the glutes and then tuck your toes. Press the arms in the floor and then bring yourself back in downward facing dog. Inhale, shoulders above your hands. Exhale, the same variation or with chaturanga like the push-up down. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Hold here for a moment, glutes active. Exhale, press back in downward facing dog. 3 more times. Inhale, shoulders above your wrist. Exhale, down in your variation with the knees or the push-up. Inhale in the baby cobra or up dog. Hold here. Glutes active. Feet are straightened. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Great. 2 more. Inhale, slow. Shoulders above your hands, plank. Exhale, down your variation. Inhale in the up dog or cobra. Hold here. If you are in the cobra, hands pushing towards the feet. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. The last one together. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down. Inhale in the back bend. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Feel a stretch in the front side and another 5, 4, 3. Smile and then go back in downward facing dog. From here, twist the heels to the right, bend the knees and push yourself back. Stretch the left side. Feel the stretch on your lats. Now twist to the other side, bend the knees and feel the stretch on the right side. We do it a bit dynamic. Twist to the right, feel the stretch on the left. Twist to the left, the heels, feel the stretch on the right. I check. Inhale and exhale, keep moving. Keep pressing back in the dog. Very nice, bending the knees when you twist and feeling the stretch on the opposite side. You can hold for a couple of seconds there if you like how this stretch feels. One more time to the right. We hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then to the left. And we hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and push again, down dog. And now walk the feet all the way to your hands again in the forward bend. Stay here, feet hip width apart, and again your choice if you want to have a block under the hands or bend the knees. And take deep breaths. Point your sit bones up, and maybe move the hips here to right and left to feel different position of the stretch. Let your head fall heavily towards the ground. And now come again in the middle and bend one knee and bend the other knee. Bend one knee and then the other. Keep bending one and the other. And then straighten both knees. Inhale, lengthen your spine, bend the knees in the half forward bend. Exhale, complete forward bend. Inhale, half forward bend, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, full forward bend. 3 more times. Inhale, half. Exhale, fully. Keep the thighs parallel, knees pointing forward when you bend. Inhale. Exhale. And then the last time when you inhale, stay here as low as you can on your hips. Try to activate the external rotators of the hips, so the muscles here on the side. And now straight the arms to the front. Keep the length here in a bent over chair pose. Reaching with the hands to the front, looking down, and with the sit bones back. Belly in. And now inhale, lift your chest, stay in the chair, and bend over. Legs don't move, only the upper body. In and back down. Keep the spine long. In, very nice, and down. The legs are burning. 2 more times. In, smile, and down. And the last one, inhale, leave your upper body, and then come all the way up. Activate the glutes. Interlock your fingers above your head, and the point finger is pointing up. So this one is not bent, keeps straight, pointing to the ceiling. Lengthen here towards the sky, and then with the exhale, bring your hips to the left, upper body to the right. And feel the stretch on your right side here. Keep the legs straight. And if you want, bring the feet together. You need a bit more balance maybe, but you feel the stretch a little more. Inhale and exhale deeply here. And then come all the way up. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale, now the hips to the right, upper body to the left, and now feel the stretch on your right side. Keep pressing the feet on the ground, pushing the hip to the right, and reaching with the hands to the left. Inhale and exhale here, belly in, and then come all the way up. Now a variation, we grab with the right hand the left wrist, pull up, and we bring the right foot behind the left leg. We can bend a little bit the left knee, and then bend to the right and feel the stretch again on the left side. I show it from the front, so right foot back, behind, and feel the stretch. Also feel the stretch a little bit on the right foot on the front side. And now in the middle, we change sides. Grab the right wrist with your left hand, bring your left foot behind the right one, bend a little bit the right knee, and then bend to the left and hold here. Smile, relax your face. Everything is okay. And then come up, and then we change. We do it a bit dynamic. Left and right. Left and right. And one more time. Left and right. And then come in the middle. Hands down. Tadasana. Mountain pose. Close the eyes here for a moment and feel simply the connection of your feet on the ground. Look inside yourself, inside your body and your mind, and observe how your body, how your mind feel right now in this very moment. And do not analyze, just observe and accept. Surrender to your current feelings. Take a deep breath through the nose and through the mouth. And now bring your arms all the way up to the sides, palms together. Exhale, bend over in the forward bend. Inhale, bend your knees, look to the front, lengthen the spine. Exhale, right foot back in a lunge pose. We stay here. Bring the hands of the inner side of your left foot and bring your left foot towards the left side of the mat. And now bring your left hand on the left knee and do circles with your knee in one direction. Mobilize more the hip here. Be soft and make big control circles. You can move a little bit forward and back. And now change the direction of the circles. Inhale and exhale deeply here. Very nice. And now come again in the middle. Bring the arms on the ground. And now bring the left hand of the outer part of your left foot if you can. Otherwise, you can also take a block. And try to bend the elbows here and go deeper in your hips, and at the same time push your left knee out with your own muscles. Don't push in with the hand, but really try to push with your own hip muscles out and going deeper in your hip. If you want, you can also move front and back to feel more the stretch, a bit more dynamic, or right and left. Try to make your own sequence here. If you want, you can also make circles with your hip in one direction and then in the other. Very nice. And then bring the hands again in the inner part. Bring your right knee to the ground. And from here, hands on your left thigh. Keep your upper body straight. Tuck your tailbone so that here we lengthen in the lower back, and then try to bring the hips down as much as you can without overarching the lower back, and straight the arms up for Anjaneyasana. If you want, look to the front or open farther your upper spine and look up towards the sky. Keep here your right glute engaged and your left knee, don't let it drop in, keep pointing forward. Inhale here. If you want, go deeper in your hips if it feels good without overarching the lower back. So Lucia, come a bit more, less arch in the lower back, more engaged in the core. Yeah, nice. Inhale deeply and exhale, look down, right hand on the ground. And now with the left arm, we do circles back, mobilizing the left shoulder. Very nice. One more circle, keep the arm pointing back. And either you stay here or you lift your back foot and grab your foot with your left hand, your variation. If you grab the foot, you feel more the stretch on the front side of your right leg and hip. Inhale deeply. And then slowly release. Look down, hands to the ground, plank pose. From here, your way to the ground, knees, chest, chin, or with chaturanga. Inhale in the baby cobra. Exhale, push back in downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. And inhale, right leg up. Right foot in between your hands, lunge pose. And from here, we go in warrior 3, balance pose. So straight the arms back, and then when you bring the arms to the front, lift your back leg and come a bit dynamic in the warrior 3. So you can keep your right knee bent, keep your left glute active, and keep your left hip pointing down. And now inhale, come up with your upper body, knee to the chest, and straighten back. In, up, and back. In, all the way up. Last time back, warrior 3. Foot back to the ground. Anjaneyasana, lift your arms up. In warrior 1 pose with the heel up. Inhale deeply here, exhale maybe deeper on your hips. Take another deep breath, inhale. Arch farther in your upper spine. Exhale maybe deeper in the hips. And now look down, hands to the ground, and the left foot to the front, forward bend. Inhale, half forward bend. Exhale fully, and then inhale, lift the arms towards the sides, hands to your heart. And now all the same with the left side. Inhale deeply, arms to the sides. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, half forward bend, and exhale now the left foot back in the lunge pose. Very nice. Now both hands on the inner part of your foot, and now the right foot goes all the way to the right of the mat. The right hand is on your knee, and you do circles here. In one direction you can move your whole body. Very nice. And now in the other direction. Nice. And now come in the middle again. Now we bring the right hand below the right leg to the outer part of the foot. I show it from the front. The hand on the outer part of the foot. And from here we move the hips up and down, or right or left, or we can make circles. Be creative here. So check how your hips feel and try to be creative and move your body as your body needs. Flow here. Mobilize the hips in your own way. Very nice. And slowly find the middle again. And bring the hands on the floor and the left knee now to the floor. Now lift your arms up. Inhale deeply here. Upper body in neutral position of the spine. And now deep in your hips, as deep as you can without overarching. And breathe here. Inhale, open your heart up if you want more arching of the upper back, and look up, otherwise stay where you were. And if you want, go deeper in your hip, don't let in the right knee drop in. One more time, inhale deeply, and exhale, look down, and now left hand to the ground. Again, circles back with the right arm. Enjoy the shoulder mobilization. For the last one, and then the arm stays back like in a twist, reaching back, shoulder blades pulling together. And now either you stay here or you lift your left foot from the ground and grab it with your right hand. Your variation. Inhale deeply. 3 deep breaths here. I check. Very nice. One more deep breath. And now look down, hands to the ground, and the right foot back in the plank pose. From here, knees, chest, chin to the ground. Inhale, lengthen, open your heart, cobra or upward facing dog. Hold here for a couple of breaths. And then slowly, toes on the ground, and push yourself in downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. The second one. And the last one. And now lift your left leg up. Left foot between your hands in lunge pose. And here we go in the warrior 3. So start preparing. Keep your spine long. Lift your hands, bring your hands back, and then when we bring the arms to the front, we go a bit dynamic. Try to lift to the front. The left leg can stay a bit bent, and back leg is parallel to the floor if you can, trying to keep the hip pushing down, the right hip. And now inhale, knee up, upper body up. Exhale, straighten in warrior 3. Inhale, up. Exhale, warrior 3. One more time, up, try to keep the balance, play a little bit here. Exhale back, and now the right foot all the way back. Upper body up, arms up in Anjaneyasana. Lengthen first here, neutralize the spine, and then try to go deeper in the hips without losing the core engagement. If you want, arch more the upper back, look up towards the sky. And if you want, also go deeper in your hip as long as your body allows. Point your left knee to the front, or rather a little bit outward, but don't let it drop in. Activate, engage the hip external rotators. Very nice. Inhale one more time, and exhale, look down, hands to the ground. And from here, the right foot to the front in the forward bend. Inhale, half forward bend. Exhale fully, and then bring the arms to the side. Lift up, hands to your heart. Bring now the feet to the borders of your mat. Twisted 45 degrees outward. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, go in the sitting. Here we are like a yoga squat. Bring the arms inside your thighs. And if your heels don't touch the ground, then put something under your heels to try to be more comfortable. Otherwise, stay here and lengthen your spine. So don't round here, don't let your chest fall down. Open your chest, look to the front. You can stay here passively, or if you want, take the arms away and try to bring your knees back with your own hip muscles. Try to push in the knees back, working the external rotators. Relax your jaw, relax your whole face. And give me a smile here. Very nice. Inhale deeply. And now bring the hands on the floor and come in the sitting. Keep the feet together. Let the knees fall apart. And then vertebra by vertebra, roll back on the ground. Check that your spine is in a neutral position here. Relax for a moment and keep a dynamic butterfly, putting the knees a bit up and down, a bit bouncing on the knees. And start already relaxing here. And now bring the feet on the ground, bring the knees towards yourself. And bring the arms of the inner part of the legs and grab here with your hands the outside of your feet. If that is too far away for you, if mobility doesn't allow, you can also grab, no problem, the calf area here. Then push your back on the ground, so we try to lengthen the spine, don't round up, and then push the feet up towards the sky, but keeping the knees bent and externally rotated. So you want to bring the thighs towards the floor, the knees out, external rotation, and then press the feet against the hand and the hands against the feet. Try to bring the feet towards the sky. Let me see. Very nice. So you can maybe grab here better exactly, so that your spine doesn't round so much. We want to lengthen. Very nice. We take 3 deep breaths here through the nose, in and out. Relax the shoulders, in and out. And the very last one, happy baby. Release. Bring the feet back on the ground and make yourself ready for Shavasana, the final relaxation. If you want, take socks or take a blanket and make yourself comfortable here. Take a deep breath still here throughout the nose. Keep full. And then release body and breath through the mouth. And enjoy this moment. Let this Shavasana be a present for you tonight. Now start slowly deepening your breath. Start slowly feel into your body and your mind. Your eyes are closed and you look still inside yourself. And slowly you start moving the fingers, the hands, the wrists. Start moving the toes and the feet. And then move the arms and the legs. And with the next inhale, stretch the arms behind your head. Make yourself long here. If you want, lift your hips from the ground if it feels good. And exhale, release. Bring your knees towards your chest. And if it feels good, make a little massage here, rolling right and left, or making circles with your legs. And then let yourself fall to your favorite side. Maybe make a little cushion with your hands. And take still a moment here to enjoy, to be by yourself. And then with the eyes closed and the look inside, slowly find a comfortable sitting position. Keep the spine long here, the shoulders relaxed. And bring your hands together in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra. And take a deep breath here for yourself. Give yourself a great smile for this evening. I'm proud that you took the time for yourself tonight, for your yoga practice. Something good for your mind and your body. Be thankful, be grateful. And we close the class with one Om together. Inhale through the nose and exhale. And now for Om, inhale, relax. Om. Bring the hands towards the head towards your hands. And slowly open your eyes here. And when you can see clear, lift your head. And I say Namaste. Vielen Dank. Das mitmachen. Thank you. Gracias. Dankeschön.
Danke auch. Sehr schön, dass wir es Freitag nochmal mitmachen konnten.
Ja.
Das ist sehr gut.
Ich hoffe, war okay auf Englisch.
Ja, absolut.
Okay.
And greetings to Spain.
Yeah. Next time in Spanish.
Have a nice weekend. Bye.
You too. Bye bye. Enjoy the weekend.